And have you thought about when you retire if your budget will change when you leave the working world behind? Probably it will, but not necessarily in the way you might think. A strategist for JP Morgan says some people even spend more money in retirement than they did when they were still working.
In the first several years after retirement, it's often an active time when you've got capital and you have time and health and the ability to do things you wanted to do. So I think people need to really fine-tune their spending assumptions as they get close to retirement. Using 80% of pre-retirement income before retirement as a general rule of thumb is a good, I think, proxy, but getting smarter about how spending actually evolves when they're closer to retirement is important.
So, Dolph, exactly how do you help your clients decide how much they can withdraw, how much income they can receive without stressing out about running out of money? Because that's the number one concern people generally have.
Yeah, besides spiders and public speaking and stuff, yes, you're right on the nose. And one of the things I'm going to talk about throughout the day is I had a caller called in last week and asked a pretty similar question to what we're talking about right now is how much to do this. And I said one of the biggest things, one of the riskiest days, if you think about it, in your whole financial life, one of the biggest financial decisions you have to make is, guess what? The day that you retire.
Mm-hmm.
It means everything's
because your paycheck is stopping.
Right, and now you're going to be paying yourself.
That's terrifying.
It's horrifying if you think about it, because your whole life you've accounted on that paycheck every other week or every month or so forth, and now that paycheck stops. Now you're going to say, well, guess what? Instead of your accounts growing up with the paychecks coming in, your portfolio could be changing because of now you're taking money out of your own thing. So you have to realize the fixed income and your expenses versus the variable income and your expenses. And in the resources we give away, some of the books we do, some of the things we talk about, that is one of the things is we like to focus on this thing called a guarantee. If you can put your guaranteed income into a place and you know what your guaranteed source is, whether it's coming from an annuity, whether it's coming from Social Security or even a pension, and put that into place, now you know what your fixed income is going to be. Mm-hmm. And so you can eliminate a little bit of that risk factor of where's this money going to come from? I mean, how am I going to get paid on this thing? And you can eliminate that riskiest day of your financial future, because I have a couple clients monthly that come in and they're starting to take income. It's like, well, guess what, Dolph? We wanted to hit the number of I wanted to have $4,000 a month, $6,000 a month, $8,000 a month, guaranteed lifetime income, and I got that. Now I can take that stress off the table for me and my family. And when you can take stress off your table, Kristen, it's such a huge relief. It's like when you're playing golf and you hit that, you're 40 feet away from the green and you knock it within 2 inches to win the tournament. Don't you think a person who wanted to win the tournament would rather have a 2-inch putt to win than a 12-foot slider?
Well, I don't know a lot about golf, but it would make sense to sound that way. That it would be better. And that's why it makes sense to know where you stand with your retirement, with your financial life. Connect to at clearincomeforlife.com.